All right, let's get an update on the ground then of the story, and we're now joined via Skype by East Africa correspondent, that is Sarah Kimani, who has been tracking this story for us. A very good afternoon to you, Sarah. Let's talk about the latest. Of course, we know that Sudan's military has dissolved the civilian government and arrested the leader. And now we're hearing that they've declared a state of emergency, and one wonders based on what? Of course, when, you know, the rule of law is out of the window, anything is possible. But what is their justification at this time for declaring that state of emergency?
Well, Abdallah Fattah al-Burhan, that is the leader of the Transitional Council, is saying that the state of emergency has been called because Abdallah Hamdok, that is the Prime Minister of Sudan, until a few hours ago refused to accept that the military takes over. And so they have decided to take over the government, and they have put him under house arrest. We still do not know where he is being held, but what we know is that apart from him, there are other leaders of that transitional government, civilian leaders, who are also under arrest.
Yeah, briefly talk to us, and perhaps maybe we should take a step back then in terms of the events leading up to this particular coup.
Yes, indeed. What happened is that last month, on the 21st of September, there was another attempted coup, but that was foiled by the government. And so it looked as if things were going back to normal. But in between that, there was a lot of altercation between the military and the civilian leaders. And it seemed that things were getting out of hand. But the civilian leaders have the citizens of Sudan on their side, who have insisted that they fought for this liberation of their country. And so they want to continue being led by the Transitional Council until 2023. When a new leadership is supposed to take over after constitutional reforms, after reforms of institutions, and then an election to be held then. So, and that is why you're seeing already citizens out on the streets demanding a return to the Transitional Council and to civilian rule, so to speak.
All right. Thanks very much for that update. Sarah will certainly be keeping in touch with you on those latest developments in Sudan. Thank you very much, Sarah Kimani, our East Africa correspondent. They're keeping us abreast of the details in Sudan, where there is indeed a coup at this point, with Sudan's military dissolving civilian government and arresting its leader.